conditions. Tensions reach a critical boiling point as the United States Navy mobilizes a massive fleet toward the Gulf.
The sudden deployment catches regional powers off guard, while international observers monitor the rapid escalation of naval force.
Leading the charge is a nuclear-powered carrier strike group, carrying enough concentrated firepower to dominate the entire region. Sophisticated tracking systems identify multiple Iranian patrol boats shadowed by the incoming American fleet during the initial transit. 28,000 battle-ready Marines prepare for amphibious operations as the fleet enters the highly contested and volatile waters.
Intelligence reports suggest Iran is shocked by the scale of this operation, prompting immediate mobilization of coastal defenses. Diplomatic channels remain silent as the sheer volume of American steel signals a definitive shift in regional strategy. Logistical experts work around the clock, ensuring that every piece of heavy equipment is ready for immediate action.
This narrow waterway serves as the world's most important oil choke point and is now a massive theater.
Every maneuver is calculated to demonstrate presence without initiating direct conflict, though the margins for error are slim.
Continuous air patrols provide a protective umbrella over the fleet, deterring any potential aerial provocations from regional adversaries.
Tehran responds by sending swarms of small, agile boats to shadow the American strike group at close range.
Defensive systems are set to automatic as the proximity of foreign vessels increases the risk of accidental escalation.
28,000 personnel represent the largest Marine presence in the Persian Gulf seen in over a full decade.
Underway replenishment ensures the fleet can remain on station indefinitely, projecting power deep into the Iranian mainland's backyard.
Hidden beneath the waves, Virginia-class submarines provide silent surveillance and a secondary layer of devastating cruise missile capability.
Early warning aircraft provide the fleet with a god-eye view of every movement within 300 miles radius.
The Iranian leadership views this move as a direct provocation, leading to high-level emergency meetings within the capital. Live fire drills serve as a reminder of the precision and lethality available to the American naval commander.
Specialized units conduct underwater inspections to prevent the placement of sea mines along the fleet's projected transit route.
The vertical launch systems are loaded and ready, containing hundreds of precision-guided weapons capable of striking targets across Iran. Global energy markets react nervously as the presence of warships increases insurance rates for commercial shipping and tankers. The invisible battle for spectrum dominance rages as both sides attempt to jam or intercept sensitive military communications. V-22 Ospreys ferry personnel and supplies between ships, providing the mobility needed for such a massive operation.
Shore-based batteries monitor the U.S. fleet's every move, creating a tense standoff between land and sea forces.
The 28,000 Marines represent a versatile force capable of rapid air assault or traditional beachhead landing operations.
Direct visual contact between opposing warships has become a daily occurrence as the two navies maintain close proximity.
Communication protocols are strictly followed to ensure that no misunderstandings lead to a kinetic exchange in these waters.
The naval operation is supported by a network of land-based assets, providing logistical, medical, and aerial backup.
Round-the-clock operations mean the fleet never sleeps, maintaining a constant state of readiness for any sudden contingency. Iranian state media broadcasts footage of the U.S. fleet, characterizing the operation as an act of blatant aggression.
Elite special operations units remain on high alert, ready to conduct visit, board, search, and seizure missions.
A steady stream of transport aircraft reinforces the regional supply chain to support the massive increase in personnel.
Attack helicopters provide close-in fire support for the Marines, specializing in neutralizing small boat threats and shore positions.
Environmental factors like extreme heat and sudden sandstorms add another layer of complexity to the ongoing naval operations. Iran's silent submarine fleet is a major concern for U.S. planners, necessitating constant sonar monitoring of the depths.
Back in Washington, Analysts sift through mountains of data to predict the next move in this geopolitical chess.
Physical training continues despite the heat, keeping the 28,000 Marines in peak condition for any upcoming missions.
Floating hospitals within the strike group provide advanced trauma care, ensuring the safety and health of all personnel.
Aerial refueling operations allow American aircraft to maintain a presence over the Gulf for extended periods without landing.
The inventory of long-range strike weapons is replenished frequently to maintain the fleet's full combat effectiveness at all times.
Iran increases its use of surveillance drones to track the U.S. fleet, testing the limits of American defenses.
Drills for every possible scenario are conducted daily, from missile strikes to shipboard fires, ensuring total readiness.
Precision marksmen monitor the surface for small boat threats, providing an essential layer of close-in force protection.
The presence of the U.S. flag in these waters remains a powerful symbol of commitment to regional stability.
As the sun sets, the fleet transitions to its most vigilant state, preparing for the challenges of darkness.
Internal security is heightened as the ships move through areas known for high activity from regional paramilitary forces.
Maintaining exact formation requires expert seamanship and constant communication between the captains of the various escort vessels.
The overlapping rings of fire create a deadly environment where a single spark could ignite a major war.
Orders from Central Command are transmitted instantly across secure networks, ensuring the fleet acts as a single unit.
Morale is a critical component of mission success, as thousands of personnel operate in a high-stress environment daily.
Continuous training on land and at sea ensures that every pilot is prepared for the most difficult maneuvers.
The Iranian Revolutionary Guard continues to practice swarm tactics designed to overwhelm the defenses of much larger ships. Poseidon aircraft scan the depths for acoustic signatures, searching for any Iranian submarines attempting to remain hidden below.
Heavy armor assets provide the 28,000 Marines with significant ground-based firepower should a shore operation become necessary.
Autonomous underwater vehicles map the seafloor, looking for obstructions or mines that could threaten the fleet's movement.
Precise navigation is vital in the shallow and crowded waters of the Gulf to avoid accidental groundings. The Iranian radar network provides a continuous stream of data to their command centers regarding American fleet positions.
The ability to launch dozens of aircraft in minutes is the primary reason for the carrier's presence.
Vertical insertion techniques allow the Marines to board vessels or secure locations quickly without needing a dock. Detailed analysis of port activity helps American planners understand the readiness level of the Iranian regular navy.
Non-lethal deterrents are used first to warn off unidentified vessels that get too close to the fleet.
A massive stockpile of small arms ammunition is maintained to support the 28,000 Marines in extended combat.
The presence of Iranian frigates provides a conventional naval threat that must be accounted for in all plans. The recovery of aircraft at the end of a mission is a dangerous and highly coordinated operation.
Keeping the aircraft flying requires a massive team of mechanics working around the clock in difficult conditions.
Thermal imaging allows planners to see through clouds and darkness to track every vessel in the region.
Hovercraft provide the speed and capacity to land heavy equipment and Marines directly onto any regional beachhead.
The massive engines of the U.S. fleet generate enough power to light a small city while moving.
Iranian submarine crews are trained to use the unique acoustics of the Gulf to remain undetected by sonar.
General quarters drills ensure every person knows their exact role during a potential missile attack or surface engagement.
Forward observers provide the link between ground forces and the massive air power available from the carrier.
Coordinated fleet movements demonstrate the high level of professionalism and training found within the U.S. Navy today. The development of unmanned surface vessels by Iran presents a new and dangerous challenge for naval defense.
Establishing secure and reliable communication links is the first step in any successful multi-ship military operation.
Each landing is a controlled crash, requiring perfect timing and nerves of steel from the pilot.
Accurate weather forecasting is essential for flight safety and planning the movement of the entire strike group.
Maintaining weapon proficiency is a daily task for the 28,000 Marines stationed throughout the naval fleet.
Iran's vast inventory of shore-based missiles is designed specifically to target and destroy large naval vessels. Night fire drills test the ship's ability to engage targets in total darkness using advanced radar tracking. Monitoring the skies for potential threats is a 24-hour job that requires absolute focus and attention.
Heavy-lift helicopters provide the vertical logistics needed to move artillery and vehicles from ship to shore.
Wargaming various scenarios helps the command staff prepare for unexpected moves by regional or local forces.
Visual confirmation of U.S. ship movements is relayed back to Tehran through a network of coastal outposts.
Preventing corrosion from the salt air is a never-ending battle that is essential for ship longevity.
Pilots must maintain a high state of situational awareness while flying in the crowded airspace of the Gulf.
The 28,000 Marines are trained for a wide variety of missions, including urban combat and counter-terrorism operations.
The media war is just as important as the military standoff, with both sides controlling the narrative.
Point defense systems provide the final layer of protection against incoming anti-ship missiles or enemy aircraft.
Sonar operators listen for the slightest sound that could indicate the presence of a silent-running enemy submarine.
The Sentry plane provides the long-range radar coverage that is essential for the defense of the fleet.
The logistics of feeding 5,000 people on a single ship is a massive undertaking that never stops.
The ability to bring precise and overwhelming fire support to the ground is the Marine Corps specialty.
Harassment of commercial shipping by Iranian forces remains a primary concern for the U.S. Naval Command Staff.
The operation in the Persian Gulf is part of a global strategy to maintain freedom of navigation worldwide.
Traditional naval customs are maintained even in the most high-tech environment, providing a sense of historical continuity.
The successful completion of another mission brings a brief moment of relief for the hard-working carrier crew.
Under the cover of darkness, the fleet continues its mission, providing a constant presence in a volatile region.
The operation continues as the world watches, wondering what the next move will be in this high-stakes game.